Yeah, it was a long flight, and we we were so tight on our connection in Houston. We were like freaking run between. Oh, we're live. Shit. Oh, hey, we're live. What's up, guys? What's up? We're live. I'm almost dead, but we are live.
We are live. We're as live as we're gonna be.
Yeah, it's one of them nights, man. It was a long day. Got up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, early ass flight.
Three
Almost
o'clock
missed the
Vegas time,
connection.
right?
Huh?
3 o'clock Vegas time.
Yeah, 3 o'clock Vegas time. So I guess it does. Yeah, I guess I'm just being weak. But I didn't get to bed till late. I was up pretty late watching the Metal Mob Sunday night. Metal Mob, if you're not familiar, is, and I'm sure everybody is, but it's Liberty Bleeds, Humble Stacker, and Cartier Silver. And that was pretty good. They had some other dude on there auctioning coins or trying to. But yeah, it was a long night into an early morning, and you guys are gonna have to bear with me because I'm shot. Did you feed the
That's all
dog?
right. I
I
guess
did not feed the dog, honey.
good thing I had a Red Bull, so I have wings.
You got wings. Red Bull gives you wings. I was gonna brew some coffee, but time just got tight. I had my little video premiere showing
I
off
forgot you had
all the.
that going. I got on there late. Sorry about that. Had to finish
Uh,
dinner and then get set up a little bit. Chris in Virginia was first. FG Stacker with the little pink wavy wave as always. The axis is up late in the UK.
yeah.
Checking in with us. Great Lakes Joe is here. Splash Splash Anchor. Humble Stacker says hey. Thousandaire Radio, aka Friendo, says a hey hey. Bean Becky, good to see you. Dub C, it was awesome to meet you at the coin show. You're right. I don't remember what we did that night. It was like you. I was like I don't even remember meeting you. That's what it was. I mean, that's how crazy it was. Um, Jolly Roger's cooking something up while he's checking us out. We got T Bird, the one and only Bird is the word. Am I caught up yet? Nope. We got Silver Sleuth as well. I think I said humble already. Being Becky, Littlefoot, good to see you, Littlefoot. ZZYZX Road, good to see you. Silver Sleuth,
Far out.
I'm not sure if I said you yet. I got a bad memory tonight. Do 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 do, and I think that is all of the chat.
Awesome.
Now I'm ready for a nap.
Right? Oh man. I'm telling you, I
Uh,
did. I fell asleep on the plane for a little while, but 10 minutes. And I watched some pretty cool. I watched Happy Gilmore 2. If anybody's seen that, Happy Gilmore 2 was actually pretty good. The
it
first
wasn't
five
bad.
minutes kind of sucked, but after that, it was good.
It wasn't bad. I don't. It was pretty good. I watched it on Netflix one day, not on the
Oh, did
plane.
you? I'm sitting here. I'm trying to find the live stream so I can follow the chat in my YouTube feed, and I can't find it, man. I'm so lost right now. You have no idea.
Go to
I'm
your
so
YouTube channel,
so
go to
tired.
live, and it should be there.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's not showing up here. Let me
What are
see.
you having a senior moment?
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. Oh, there it is. Okay.
I haven't been up since 3 a.m. and I'm still tired, so I feel for you.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I was talking to you last night. We were texting, and I'm like, "Why is he still home?" And I forgot it was Sunday night. You don't work Sunday night.
You know, I'm always on my. I rarely I rarely work.
Yo. See,
I need to work a little more than I do, but whatever. Littlefoot says, "Is 32 the new floor?" That is a good question.
32.
Or I'm at 52.
Oh, I was gonna say if 32 is the new floor, I'm gonna climb to my roof and jump off.
32 might be a new floor someday. We never know. Yeah, I don't. It's a good question. I don't know. It's seeming like 52 might be the new floor.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. It's possible. I know I don't like
Uh,
to get into that whole prediction thing. No, I'm only kidding. I love predictions. I'm serious. I I did a little video with predictions. I said 50 by the end of the year and GSR in the 70s. Now we did hit both of those. But who knows? Will we hold it? Will we exceed it? I don't know. I hope so.
C says he's seen YouTube channels say that $60 silver is cheap.
I think, yeah, I don't disagree with that. I think silver and gold in general both need to just, they got to catch up with inflation. Silver is nowhere near its inflation adjusted high. So it's going to happen. I know it sucks buying silver. It's like we went to the show and it's kind of a different feeling having to pay 50 or 55 or $60 for a piece. But I happily paid $60 for that flowing hair. That was a killer deal.
Like it's like you said before, Saturday I think it was, or even last week. When it's prices like this, I think the smarter pickups are the more collectible pieces, the slabs, the flowing hairs, stuff like that. Because the premium, it doesn't seem to go up with spot as much.
Yeah, that's true. But you know something? I went out there saying I want to pick up some 90% and I want to pick up some slabs or numismatics. And that's pretty much all I did. I didn't get any 90% because the deals at home are so much better. So I figured I actually came home with money this time.
I
And I
would
was
have
like,
thought that I would have thought there would have been more deals on 90% as well. That I didn't really it wasn't plentiful like I thought it was gonna be.
yeah, everybody was basically trying to get melt. And I mean, honestly, I don't want to pay melt. Not now, not when you can't get rid of it.
Right. Your mic's getting a little quiet. I don't know if you
Oh no, I leaned
there you
away.
go. Yeah. B
But
Taylor, what's up? Good to see you. Matt Wingate, good to see you as well.
humble, humble. What's up, my brother?
Yeah,
We
it's
got
it's it's one of those like I would have thought there would have been more 90% there.
yep. I got two pieces of 90%. I got this Morgan 18960, but you know, she's a beater. But it's still an 18960. And
We can't hear you.
oh, sorry. Still an 18960, and that's a good coin, right? The other piece of 90% I got, am I still low?
No, you're better now.
Okay. I got that on the top. I got the 48 5 peso MS64.
Yeah, you got a good deal on that too.
Yeah, I picked that up for $85, which I thought was a pretty good deal. I mean, it's certainly it's no Dub C MS67, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
That was a good deal he gave you.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. I mean, I wasn't complaining. I wasn't gonna fight
Some,
him for an extra $5.
somebody did ask. They said, "Did you? Where did it go?" I know I saw it somewhere. I wanted to
Oh,
see who. Oh,
Dubs.
Matt Wingate. Matt Wingate says, "Did you guys get to meet Dub C in person at the show?" No, it's like a running joke.
Yeah, the guy that I bought the 5 peso from, we were standing there. Wild Pig was across the hall from him, across the row, and we were looking at the Wild Pig stuff. And I don't know if you said, I think you said something about Dub C, and the guy turns around and goes, "Yeah,"
Yeah,
and
that was.
and I was like, "Holy shit, Dub C is a little Mexican dude."
He was right. He said we wouldn't recognize him if we saw him.
Yeah, no, we didn't recognize you, dude. And
Like
thank you for the great deal on the 5 peso. That's who I bought the 5 peso from. That guy.
he hides his voice. He disguises his voice very well on his videos. That's for sure.
Yeah, and he hides his tattoos well. Also, this guy had like Mexican gang tattoos. Nah, I don't think he did actually.
There's
But
more and more Mexican silver tables.
well, you know that the table of the dudes from, we think they're from Mexico.
Hmm.
Those guys are from Vegas. I thought they were Mexicans, like real Mexicans from Mexico. Like they came to the show from Mexico because they got all Mexican stuff on their table. And they
Well,
got a
they are
big.
real Mexicans from Mexico. It's just that they live in Vegas.
Oh, is that what it is? No, but I'm talking about the guy has like no accent. He's like, what part of Mexico are you from? And the guy goes, dude, I'm from Vegas. I was like,
Northeast side,
oh.
man.
But the funny thing is, I figured the deals on the Mexican stuff would be on that table, and they weren't. They weren't. They were overpriced.
But you just got to talk them down like you did.
Yeah. Well, you know what? As far as regrets go, like, do you have any regrets, like stuff that you walked away from that you should have bought, that you felt like you should have bought?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I did. I had one thing. Um, Wild Pig had 2023 or 2024 maybe Libertad proofs. He had a 1 ounce, a half ounce, and a quarter ounce, and he gave me a price of 140, not graded, just in the raw, but in the capsule, mid capsule. Gave me a price of 140, and I walked away from it, and I probably should have took it.
For a 1 ounce, a half ounce, and a quarter ounce? Is that what you said?
Yeah, yeah, 1 ounce, half ounce, quarter ounce, but they're Libertads. It was 75. I want to say 38.28, came to 141, and he said he would take 140. And I was like, yeah, let me think about it. And I walked away, and I walked back a few times, and I don't know. I probably should have grabbed them.
I'm not a big Libertad fan. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm not a huge Libertad fan either, but the proofs, they're beautiful. Uh, if I had a regret, that probably was it.
Mm, that's not a terrible. That's not a big miss. I don't think.
No, no, it's not. It's not because they're available. I mean, I'm sure I'll be able to find them somewhere. I could probably call Wild Pig and have them ship them.
Now you know how many times I had to go back and think about picking this piece up.
Yeah, let me make you big here. Let me fluff you up, as LBS says.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that thing is killer, dude.
that went. I had so it's 1.6 ounces.
Yep.
There was only 25 made, number 23. And I went back and had to look at this piece probably a dozen freaking times.
Yeah.
And they wanted 120 for it. I won't be shy for what I paid for it. So 1.6 ounces at 120. I was like, man, I don't know. I don't know. I can't pay. No, I can't do it. But I finally did it. I asked him for 100. He said no. He's like, they got to stick firm at 120 because of the craftsmanship. And I caved in. I picked it up for 120, but it's an awesome piece. Very cool, very unique. So
Yeah. I mean, it was melt is 85, so you paid $35 premium for a nice piece like that. That's a
yeah.
no-brainer.
But like I had to keep going back. And like I said, if I wouldn't have picked that piece up, I think I would have regretted it.
Mm-hmm.
But I got some pieces from Liquid Metal UK, so I'm happy with that. And some Texas Goldbacks, which is cool. So I think I'm happy with everything I picked up.
Yeah, Littlefoot says 83.73 an ounce.
Yeah.
Yeah, granted, but you know what? Hold that thing up again, man. That thing's beautiful.
It's one of 25. It's you know, it's
It's a Vegas piece.
it's a Vegas piece, so I thought I had to.
It's kind of punk, like steampunk looking. I
I know
love
not
it.
everybody would do it, but I did it, so
Hey,
I'm
you
okay with
always
that.
say it's your money, spend it how you want, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And you know how I justify that kind of stuff? I don't put it on my stack list. Like I got a whole list of stuff that I bought that I know I paid too much for, and it's not on a stack list, it's on a collector list or a numismatic list. or a slab list. You know what I mean?
But just like you said, you don't go to the show to pick up weight, I don't think.
Not that
Because
show.
you can find better deals, you can pick up better stuff away from the coin show, I think.
Yeah,
So
for
like
sure.
when you go to the coin show, you look for stuff like this. You know what I mean? Unique stuff, cool stuff.
Yeah,
At least I do.
the chances of us picking up anything from Liquid Metals UK is about 1 in 100
Yeah.
because we're not going to pay that shipping from the UK.
Yeah.
And he gave us a great deal on those 1 ounce pieces.
What do you do? 60 a piece?
60 a piece, yeah. Liquid Metals UK. Liquid Metals UK, guys.
Did he give those for 60 or was it 70? I can't remember.
No, it was 60. It was 3 for 180.
That's what I thought. He wanted 70 originally, but I said, well, how much for three? And he said 60 each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good, man. You cuz I originally bought the Patriot for 66.
Yeah, you
And
originally
then you
grabbed this.
and you were
Yeah.
like, "What do you want for all three of them?" And he says, "I'll take 180, mate." And I was like, "Damn, can I convert my deal too?"
He was very nice, very good guy, very
Yeah.
cool. If he had some awesome stuff, very cool stuff.
Yeah. He was at a table with Reckless Metals and two other guys too. Black Hand Bullion. That piece is Black Hand Bullion, isn't it? Your
This
Vegas
piece is
piece?
Reckless Metals.
Yep. Wait, let me make you big. Hold on. Oh, that's me.
Perfect. Way to
Sorry,
go.
that's me. There we go.
So like
Yep.
what's cool about this piece is look at the size of it compared to a Morgan.
Yep.
But it's a 1 ounce. Like I saw it, I'm like, what is that, a half ounce? But look how thick it is.
Yeah, she's a thickie.
She's thick.
Thick as a brick.
And that's a Reckless Metals piece. This was 70, I think I paid for it.
And then you got that other Vegas piece, the square one down there.
What was I supposed to pick up and show? What was I showing here? What the hell was I doing?
You were going to show the Black Hand Bullion piece again.
Oh yeah, so these two, those are Liquid Metals. This is MK or what was this? This is Reckless. And then yeah, this was the Black Hand Bullion.
Yeah.
So they had a table there and it was what they call it? Pourer's Corner or something.
Yeah,
And
there was 4 or 5 different pour artists there. I was kind of surprised that Wild Pig didn't get involved with them.
I don't they might not be in that group. I don't know. I think that's a little click type thing, I would think. I think
Could be. You know
those guys.
who would have went great over there is Pit Bullion.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess he said when he was on our show, he said he doesn't like those shows. So
I don't see
um,
why, to be honest. I mean, I think those guys crushed it.
that's
I,
it. That
I
was the
went back.
busiest table in there.
You see that prospector? I went back on Sunday to get another one of those, and he was out. That's why wifey got the 2 half-ounce pieces that she did get.
Remember, he said he only brought like 5 of these over. Was it this one he brought 5 over?
No, that was the Patriot, the one with the skull.
Patriot, he only brought 5 over. He said he only brought 5 of these over.
Yep.
All the rest he had.
Number one was gone, and I think you and I got 2 and 3.
I don't know what number is this. 4. I got 4.
Oh, 2 and 4. Okay. Yeah, I think I got 2. Yeah, I'm not gonna reach over there for it. I'm too.
It was a good show though. It wasn't as busy. I thought it was going to be slam. I honestly thought it was going to be nuts. And I kept telling you that because of the way the other one was in July, but it wasn't. I mean, the prices in July were in the 30s and now they're in the 50s, so I get it.
Yeah. Diaxa says the prospector round is on his website for 51 pound. And what is that? 51 pound would be like around $65, I think, plus the shipping.
Give me a second. 51 pounds to US dollars. That'd be 68.39. So yeah,
Wow.
$70. That's what he was asking for.
Yeah, he wanted $66. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No shipping.
he was smart. He didn't. Should we talk about? Did I don't think you were there when I talked to him about like what does he do with the U.S. money? Because he said he had to pay some kind of tax or whatever if he goes back with U.S. money. So he went and he just bought gold and silver, and he went back with metal instead of money.
Imagine, yeah, that would be the smart way to do it anyway. He might be able to pick up. I mean, according to everybody in the UK, their prices are crazy right now. So he could have
Oh, and
picked
he
up
said,
some
yeah,
Libertads. He could have grabbed a stack of Libertads cheap
yep. He
compared to
said
what they
that. He said
pay.
he went around and he was buying stuff like he says spot to maybe $1, $2 over spot, and he's like, you can't find that back home.
Yeah. So
And
he
it's a
did good.
great way to burn that U.S. funny money.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Why bother taking shit back?
Yeah. I mean, he's got probably a little bit of an exchange rate, and I think he said something about some kind of tax or some kind of fee that he has to pay changing it. I'm not sure. Diaxis probably know.
I could imagine. Littlefoot says regrets. I got a 125th gold man of Isle Elizabeth II crown. Then it's not in not great condition from an auction. Should I be concerned if I only want bullion value for it at the end of the day? As long as you're happy with it, hell, what the hell?
Yeah, but
Humble said he would have jumped on. I'm just trying to catch up with chat now. Humble
yeah,
said he would
sure.
have picked those Libertads up. My brother says he's got us on the JBO. We sound like movie stars. um, Lausenair says Mexico does it right. They got a couple 100-year or so head start on us Americans. Yeah, no kidding. The 1980s Libertads proofs are insane.
Oh yeah, Dub said that I think. But yeah, these were modern, 2023 or 4. I'm not sure which one. But again, it was like another guy had a set, the 2 ounce, 1 ounce, half ounce, quarter ounce. No, what was it? It was a one, a half, a quarter, a tenth, and a 20th. And he wanted like 350. I was like, no, dude. I looked on eBay. It was like 220 on eBay.
What about the one in the raffle that we didn't win?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
there was
I
nice set in the raffle.
I just can't get into the Libertad stuff.
You know, I've never been a big fan of them because of that, because of the premiums, because I'm cheap, as you know. But when I looked at those three together, I was like, this is a nice little set. I don't have to. I'm not going to stack them, but they would have looked good on the stage right there. But it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
So the flowing hair, though, that was the deal of the day, right? That was I've still got a smile. You can't screw the smile off my face.
I can hear that smile when you're
I
talking about
know,
it.
dude. I've been wanting one of those for a long time. Cause that's another regret, right? I put one of those in my cart and I said, why am I spending $109 for an ounce of silver? And I took it out of my cart and I went away from it, and then I was kicking myself for not doing it. And then I ended up finding that for $60. Woo.
Yeah, see, not too bad.
Yeah, good deal on that. That kind of made the whole show.
FG says, so I need to pour the Vegas sign to get you interested in an art bar. Hey, you never know, FG. I don't have I have a button of yours and your copper piece, but I don't have any of the other pours yet. So might be.
Yeah, I was talking to FG on the side not too long ago about maybe he could do a pour for us, like a Monday Night Metals pour or something, and we could do a little giveaway thing.
It'd be cool. I'd be in for
Yeah,
that. I'd toss in for some of that.
yeah, yeah. That would be cool. We just got to figure out how to do it. But I guess you could 3D print like a mold, right?
Yeah, I could try, or he could try. He's better at it than I am.
That's
Um,
true.
he's
He's got
been
more. He's
working.
got more experience. It's not
I just
better.
pick up whatever's on the little app and print that instead of working on it. Littlefoot says he's surprised I didn't want some dice. I thought about those. The dice are cool. The dice are really cool.
Yeah, I saw a couple of people had them too.
Littlefoot says he has mail that was meant for the UK that got sent back to his place.
Oh, what did they returned it? Like what?
Yeah.
Not enough postage? Oh, I think you said that. I think you sent me a picture of that. It was like
No, I sent you a
insufficient
picture.
postage, right?
I sent you mine, the one I got from Diaxis today.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Littlefoot had texted me a picture of it came back for insufficient postage, if I'm not
Really?
mistaken.
He said they helped him set it up. That's crazy.
Rigged system.
Yeah, no shit. Trying to catch up. Sorry guys, I was delayed in chat. It was $22
Hey,
to send
avocado.
it and it returned. I'm pretty sure I have to pay it again, right? Probably.
So we
Diaxis
got a
says
couple of new people showed up. We got Avocado Stacker. What's up, Avocado? Who else? Southeast is in here.
Southeast.
You called him out, I think, before. Jolly Roger. He was in here earlier. Dude, you're so much better at this than me.
I got a different setup, so it's easier. Diaxis says brand new 2026 Brits are around $75 to $80 on the site. He uses MS70 slabbed. Eagles are 87.
Oh man, then I feel good about my proof. I got that proof. It's a 2018, I think. PF 70. I got it for $70 from that same dude. Guy had a really, really nice El Cazador coin. He wanted 375, but it was really, really nice. But I passed on that one.
Diaxis says I should have kidnapped you for an extra day so you could have got your package.
Oh, I know, man. That sucks. It sucks that it showed up the day that I left. But
Diaxis is also a fan of tape.
a fan of what?
Tape. Diaxis believes in your motto that tape isn't cheap, or that tape is cheap.
Tape is cheap. Tape's way cheaper than missing stuff.
So I have. Come on. I'm trying to do a little opening right now for it.
Oh, nice.
Ta-da!
Bada bing, bada boom. And
I gotta make a
that
proper.
didn't take very long to get over here. I think
gotta
it
make
took
a
less than
proper
a week.
video. I'm gonna leave it like that and make a proper video.
Okay.
Or should I open it now?
It's up to you. I mean, it's not going to hurt my feelings. Wait, do I have feelings?
I don't know. Not that I heard. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I've been known to hurt feelings before.
Yeah, you're a feeling smasher. You crush dreams and destroy
$16 to
spirit.
send. Didn't want it falling out. Double packed too. Yes, you did a really good job packaging it up. I have to admit. We believe that tape is cheap as well. Whenever I send stuff out, I send it in tape.
You know, the chat's going by so quick. I keep falling behind.
That's not uncommon for you. Up to you, bro. Half is yours, half is for blue collar. I'm keeping it all.
Oh man,
He's on his own.
that's it.
No, I have a box, at least one box that I need to send out to him anyway.
Right. Yeah, I
Two,
told him
probably.
that. I was like, we trade packages probably once every other week.
I didn't think about that. I should have just brought all them damn aliens to you at the show.
Yeah, I didn't have dude. My suitcase was I don't know what I had a couple of coins. It was those PCGS boxes I bought.
Oh,
You only had one. I had the other in mine.
Yeah, that's true. Shut up.
we could have stuffed some aliens in those PCGS boxes.
I had them full of all the coins I bought.
Oh, why are you buying PCGS boxes anyway? You can't
I
get
don't
those
know.
you can't get those from OJ. He'll probably give them to you.
Well, when I bought all those dollars from him, he did give me two boxes, two slab boxes, for nothing. But I mean,
See?
$5, and it was for a good cause. It was the guys from the Numismatic Society were selling them. So I was
Oh,
like,
all
hey,
right. Well,
$5,
hey,
sure.
it's your money as long as it makes you feel warm and fuzzy.
And then I bought raffle tickets, but I didn't win. But I
I
guess
didn't buy
it's
any raffle. I didn't see the raffle tickets on the way out. I missed it.
yeah. I think we bought $10 worth of raffle tickets. They had a 10th ounce of gold, a reverse proof Morgan Peace set 2024. They had a full set of Unk Libertads. I'm trying to think of what else.
The messed up dollar bills, the full sheet.
Oh yeah, they had a full sheet. Was it twos?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, they had a
Oh, I did see that.
uncut sheet of $2 bills, which is damn cool.
I did see that. I just didn't. I think it slipped my mind that those were actually the raffle.
Yeah. So, we we got until April to get everybody together, get as many people as we can together. Come to the show. It's a cool show. It's a great time. There's so
Is
much
that the
to
next
do.
Vegas show?
Yeah, I mean there's so much other stuff to do too. I mean, could do the fun show too, but I mean the fun show, I don't know, I get lost in there.
Littlefoot says you can get uncut sheets of money all day long from the mint.
No, you definitely can, but it's better to win them in a raffle.
It was Star Notes.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh no,
And
they,
it
it
goes
was
for good cause.
that's right. It was an uncut sheet of Star Notes. They were all
Oh,
Star
wow.
Notes. Yeah. So that was pretty cool.
It is cool. Maybe I could make a trip to the East Coast and hit a show out there.
Now you're talking.
Get a little spice, a little variety in my life.
Yeah, well, the fun show is a good option if you can get some time in January.
Yeah, but I think that's just too nuts. That's too much.
Well, look, you're a big boy. You can handle it.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a little chihuahua. I'm trying to nip at heels. I'm just trying to nip at heels over here, you know?
Yeah.
I
I don't
think
know.
if I went to the fun show, I'd have to have like 10 grand to spare.
Yeah.
Take out a loan.
Take out a loan.
Yeah.
No, seriously. I'm thinking about mortgaging my house and buying gold.
No.
No? Okay. Sorry, honey. No, but think about it. It makes sense. When the currency goes to hell, you sell like 2 or 3 ounces of gold for 3 or 400 grand and pay off the mortgage.
yeah,
When
could be.
gold hits 100,000,
How are you gonna feel when you gotta go to OJ's and pay $100 for a buffalo?
I don't know, man. How I used to get buffaloes for 25, now they're 50. So, you know, I don't know how I'll
Tube.
feel.
Imagine buying a tube for 2 grand.
Well, yeah, what is a tube of buffaloes now? Over 1,000. A tube of generic buffaloes.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Yep.
It was like I think when I started, I mean, like I could imagine being Dub C or somebody that's been, or even Thousandaire said he started in 2010. So like those guys have seen under 20.
Yeah, in the low teens. Well, I know Dub C, he's seen single digits. I'm
That's
sure a lot
crazy.
of guys that that frequent the show have seen single digits.
That's true. I couldn't imagine buying a tube of buffaloes for say $30. No, not to say $10, say $300. I was happy when I was buying them for 500. Sheesh.
Wait, so a tube of buffaloes, even a tube of eagles,
Yeah. Yeah.
you could get for probably $200. $10
Southeast
illegal.
Southeast Stacker says he went through a grand in 28 minutes at the Fun Show. Yeah, I think I've gone through a grand in 28 minutes at the Vegas show, so I could imagine the Fun Show.
Yeah. But you had fun though, didn't you?
Oh, always.
No, Southeast. You probably got
Oh,
some
yeah, I'm
cool
sure he
stuff.
did. Probably got some good stuff.
I mean, the thing about coin shows, it's not like you said before. It's not about the cheapest price you're going to get. It's about the variety of things that you're not going to see at your regular shop.
That's how I look at it. Other shows, I picked up gold, and I was looking for pre-33 gold. At a couple of the shows, looking for 1/10 at some of the shows, because that's not something that my coin shop generally has. They don't. Well, I guess Archangel probably has the pre-33 more.
Yeah, they
But
got
yeah, I was
tons of
looking
it.
for stuff like that. I don't know. Osner
That
says he's seen under 20, almost 50, and back to 13 again.
who said that?
Crazy. Shep says if I only had kept going back in 1992 when my dad was taking me to get one every month. Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many stories like that, right?
Yeah. If I should have, I should have, I could have, I should have, I wish I would have.
Yeah. Well, I had a guy that I worked with. I worked with him probably since 1990ish, and from that time he was telling me, "Listen, buy silver, man. Buy silver. Buy as much as you can." He's like, "The dollar is going away. Blah 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 blah." Now that was 35 years ago, and the dollar is still here. But he was buying eagles back in the day, I think, for like $7.
Oof.
He's like, "Hey, you'll go to the deli and you'll spend $7 on a sandwich and a drink, which you could at that time. Now it probably costs you 20."
No kidding.
He's like, bring a peanut butter sandwich for lunch and go buy a freaking silver eagle. Do that once a day. He was right. I remember at the time saying, dollar ain't going nowhere.
I'll listen to you.
Yeah.
Littlefoot says he spent that same kind of money at a strip club and came home with nothing at one point in his life. No, you came home with something. You could have came home with a lot of things.
Yeah, exactly. Chlamydia.
You don't have to necessarily go home with nothing. Um, what is Littlefoot trying to say? FG, those MSJ dice came out nice. Littlefoot says, and I bet I know who the mystery pour is for SS.
Silver State, what's up, dude?
What up, Silver State? Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Yep, we met up with Silver State. He was there. Wow, he was there every day, right? Silver State.
Unfortunately, I was only there Friday. Saturday, I did a double. I did a triple. I did 2 shows and work. Sunday, I was gonna try and come Sunday morning, and then my dog left me a nice surprise and was not feeling well. So I did not leave the house yesterday. Unfortunately.
Well, you got to take care of the pups, you know.
Yeah, those are my babies. So when they're not feeling good, I don't tend to leave them. And plus, he made a mess in the house. I didn't want to leave and come home to another mess. So my wife had plans for us in the afternoon, and we skipped those plans too, so we could stay home with them. So it is what it is. He's feeling better today though, so I'm happy with that. Dub C, good to see you. Thank you. Dub C has an early flight. He's on the red eye back to the Midwest, wherever he lives, because his pawn shop opens early in the morning. Vidara was a madhouse. You're a knucklehead, Dub.
Wait, Vidar, I thought he said he was at the Aria. You got to get your story straight, bro.
Yeah, come on, Dub. You're slacking. They're sort of combined. They're right across the little street.
Yeah, every time I drove past the Aria, I took a picture and I emailed it to Dub.
Said, I see you. I see you, Dub. I see you peeking
That's
out
what
the
I did.
window.
Sent them a picture of the Aria with the eyes, the sideways eyes.
Silver State said Dub had a great booth at the show.
Yeah, he had a lot of cool Mexican coins.
I mean, we walked around that show for like 2 hours saying, hey, Dub, and everybody kept looking at us weird except that one guy. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe it was him.
I don't
Maybe.
know. You never know. Sober Stacker, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Yeah.
I was looking for platinum at the show too, and I only saw like one table that had it, and it was outrageous.
Yeah, that was that guy, Zach Fleet.
Yeah.
Yeah, the price is high. Yeah.
That's the man. I want to pick up platinum, but I just can't see paying those premiums.
Well, Bullion Exchanges has some pretty good deal right now on 1/10ths. I want to say they were 178 random year, 1/10 Britannias.
It's not horrible. Who is that? Bullion Exchange?
Yeah, and that was before it dropped. It dropped a little bit. So, yeah, that was pretty good deal, I thought.
Is that 1,000
Let me see. Let me see.
What about?
Platinum in stock. Platinum. 1/10 platinum Britannias. They want 180.88.
Oh, it's up to one. I thought it was 178.
Might have been. Actually 183.35. They have platinum sitting at 1,648. So that's like a $200 freaking premium.
Well, I mean, it is platinum and it is a 1/10, right?
Yeah, I get it. Um,
Do they have a cheaper price for? Is it any quantity or is it a cheaper price for, like, say, 10 of them?
10 of them you save less than $1. You save 82 cents.
Oh, that's an insult.
Want to see if they have anything else.
Littlefoot says he's thinking about a 1/4 ounce of platinum, 450. I don't know, man. You'd be better off with those 1/10ths, I think.
9, that's 1,800. That's 1,800 a piece.
Yeah, that's 1,800. It's about the same, I guess.
Yeah, that's about the same.
450's I guess that's not a bad price.
Thousandaire says he got a nice spread of platinum set up right in front of him right now. Throw him a link. Maybe Thousandaire can come get his feet wet.
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
Thousandaire, I think you got a hookup on some platinum. You got a deal where you're getting them, I think.
He's got a nice little fistful of them.
Watching his video about
those
I was thinking about
capsules. He's like,
I was thinking about platinum to begin with, and then I started seeing Thousandaire's videos. I still need to watch Dub C's platinum video.
yeah. Can you hear my dog whining?
No, not yet.
I think the mic cuts out that background noise. All right, guys. A link is going in the chat. Who wants it? Boom. All right, there's a link.
Thousandaire's not at home though. He said he's in the deep south. I don't know. The deep south of Pennsylvania, maybe? Pennsyltucky?
Pennsyltucky. Oh wait, don't insult the man. You won't he's in eastern Pennsylvania.
Thought he
Not
said
east-
Pennsyltucky once before.
Who said that?
Thought he said he Pennsyltucky before, so that's why I said it.
Yeah, we used to say that because my friend had some property up in Scranton. And we used to go out there. It was Lake. Oh, it was Crystal Lake, I think it was called, because it was like the same name as a lake in a horror movie. I think it was Crystal Lake. and they owned a piece of property up there, and we used to go up there and go to the like Three Tooth strip clubs up in Scranton.
Nice.
That's Three Tooth among all the strippers, by the way. They had a tally,
Very
three
nice.
teeth, three teeth
Even
among
better.
all of them. We were young guys. We were young. We did stupid things.
Silver says they got Ken here in Hendertucky. Let's see, findbullionprices.com. Let's see what they say for platinum. 1/10 ounce Australian Kookaburra platinum. Bold precious metals, 171.33.
There you go. All right, I dropped another link. Who's gonna grab it? Who's gonna stage dive today? Oh wait,
Whoa,
that's somebody
take
else.
it
That's
easy.
that's copyrighted. I'm sorry.
Take it easy. Quit stealing people's freaking streams.
Yep. LBS, if you're out there, jump on that link, man.
He said he would never. Where
I think he
is?
would. I really do. I think he would.
I just want a platinum coin, you jackasses. Let's see what a platinum maple or platinum eagle. 966 for a half.
That guy
Oof.
Zach had a whole row of platinum maples. Did you see him?
Yeah,
He
that was
also
the one I
had
checked.
platinum eagles too in 1 ounce and quarter ounce and 10th. I think 10th. But his prices were outrageous. I asked him what the Brits were. The Brits were 210, and the Eagles he wanted 240 for. I was like, no, dude. What did I
Yeah.
miss?
He
What
was
did I
he was
miss?
proud of his platinum.
Very proud. Oh, somebody's in there. Thousandaire is in the house. Mr. Thousandaire is in the house. What's up?
Hey, can you see me?
Yeah, we can see you. We can't see you. We can see your stuff.
Yeah, camera's not set up quite right, but not bad for the first try.
Not bad. Not bad.
Go back
What do
and
you-
watch some of our first live streams. They were brutal, trust me.
Oh, it was funny. It was funny.
Let's see.
What do you got there? Show us what you got, sir.
I'm trying. I think the accelerometer wasn't set for sideways when I entered.
Oh, it's all right though.
All right, yeah.
You can stay vertical. It's good.
All
Oh
right,
wait, is it vertical? What am I seeing? I'm seeing
No, I
horizontal.
think you're messing with his view, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe it is me. Hold on. No, it's not
Nice
me.
to have you on, friendo.
Hey, yeah, it's good. It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Like I was telling you a little bit before, it'd be nice, we schedule something, it'd be cool. Then we can promote it and we'll fill this chat up for you and keep you really entertained.
Now, can you turn that sideways from where you are, or is that my camera doing that?
I don't.
It's your
I'm looking
camera,
at it
I
now.
believe.
I'm looking at settings. I don't think I can change it.
Okay. Let's see.
But I think if you go back out and turn it sideways
Yeah, go back
and
out.
then come back in, it'll
I'll do
work.
it. All right,
Right.
we'll do that.
All right, I removed them.
Ooh. Diaxis says the platinum's not too bad in the UK. 1/10 1997 Eagles for 160.
Oh,
That is a good deal. I don't know if that's pounds or US though. Is that 160 pounds? Because then it's more.
I don't know.
I gotta get my platinum out.
Oh, now he's got to find the link. Hold on, let me paste it back in there. There we go. I pasted you a new link in case you couldn't find it. Oh,
I'm getting my little bits of platinum. I don't have Thousandaire platinum.
Hey, did everybody see Stacker Factor's full stack video?
That was nuts.
Yeah, dude. He's got a pretty meaty stack. I think he said it, so I can repeat it. He's got 24 ounces of platinum, No gold. He doesn't believe in gold right now. And 3,350 ounces of silver. Pretty beefy.
I found it interesting. He didn't have any gold.
Well, he's been saying that for a while. He sold his gold and he went to platinum.
Yeah, that's true.
He did have some gold though. He's got a 10-karat gold grill,
His teeth.
gold teeth.
I swear at one time he told us those were platinum.
I thought so too. I thought I remembered that. We would have to go back to the stream and listen.
I swear he said that. And then he's like, no, I never said that. He
Yeah,
might not have. I don't know.
maybe not, but I remember it the same way you did.
Now I got to take my Halloween pieces out of here now.
Did we lose you, Thousandaire?
The stream is back up in the chat, Thousandaire, if you can. Don't worry about it if you're not straight up and down. We trust us. Our streams have been jacked up way worse.
Yeah, we don't care either way. Vertical, horizontal. I mean, LBS was vertical all night last night.
He's streaming from his car. That's tough.
Yeah. Well, he ran out of battery. He had to
Again?
switch phones.
Anybody want any 3-ounce skeletons? I bought them for the whatnot. Now I'm not going to do whatnot.
What? You're not gonna do whatnot? I'll make you big here. Show the skeletons.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do whatnot. I mean, if they're getting away from the envelopes, it's too tough to. If they're getting away from the envelopes, it's too tough to try and get your money back, I think.
Matt Wingate says, "How much? How much for the skeletons?"
How much for the skeletons? That's a good question. Let me check my sheet.
What are you checking? Spot price is 52. So I'll give you 140 for them.
You'll give me 140 for it?
Yeah. What is it? It's 3 ounce. You said, right?
Yeah.
So that's $4 below spot. All right, we got Thousandaire back. I think he's horizontal now. Let's
Holy
see.
cow! I turned the
Think
lights
again.
on. You can see.
Wait, hold on. There he is. Yep, there you go.
There we
Now
go.
you're-
See, not bad.
All right, I'm gonna make you full size so you can show us what you got in your tray.
Oh,
there.
okay, cool. Got
Oh,
some
we got
bottles of
water?
water. Yeah, we got some water to show off.
You got to stay hydrated.
You definitely got to stay hydrated. Okay.
So are those your platinum rattlers, the quarter ounce ones?
Oh yeah, right. Here's a little bit of a delay. All right, yeah, that's quarter
Oh,
ounce.
if you're
Eagles.
listening on YouTube, you're gonna have a big delay.
No, I have the volume turned down everywhere, I believe. Let's see.
If you're streaming from your phone, which I'm sure you are, just turn your phone volume
Got
up
it.
and your YouTube
Can
down.
you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay. But it turned. Oh, I got earbuds on, so when I turned it down, I couldn't hear you. Sounding real tech savvy right now, aren't I?
Listen, our first streams were absolutely nightmares.
Oh, good. I mean, not that I wish bad streams on you. All right, here we go.
No, you sound good. You sound clear. There's no.
Yeah.
Okay. I should sound clear. I spent $265 for these earbuds.
Oh,
What?
did you? Wow.
Yeah.
What'd you get? Apple?
Yeah, I went to Walmart and picked them up.
Yeah.
Nobody sent you any yet?
Oh
I'm
no,
surprised.
it doesn't. If they sent them, I don't know. I have a pile of boxes and letters. I'm like paperwork lazy.
Or aren't we all?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got it
nothing wrong with
bad.
that.
All right, I think I got it.
Things are good though. Everything's good with you.
Oh yeah, fantastic. I'm on vacation.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
You bring
you
precious
send me
metals
down
on
to-
vacation?
A little bit.
Just in case the shit hits the fan?
I hope it doesn't hit the fan, but I'm in Virginia, so they still honor Pennsylvania superpowers.
Superpowers. I like the way that's said.
Yeah, I try to slip through some of the lesser American states, the narrow parts. take the route where I can stay in America mostly as I travel.
So you must have a good hookup on platinum, I'm guessing.
Well, I make sure that I associate with people that deal with metals. And if they don't, I get them to deal with metals. And I take those people's money with me when I go shopping and get them discounts. And I don't charge them extra. And it gives me buying power. And buying power gets me clout. And then eventually the deals just get better and better at the
There you
coin
go.
shops.
So
That
you
makes sense.
basically get like a little buying group together?
Yeah, yeah, why not, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
I
great
love that.
idea.
You ever have somebody show up with like tacos or something, and you're like, "Why didn't you ask me if I wanted anything?" Same
Fair
thing.
enough.
Same thing with metals. Why not?
Exactly.
Yeah, find out what somebody else wants. And like I said, it's not completely selfless act. It helps you get more buying power and clout when you go to the coin shops. If they know you're always packing a K or two, they're always gonna open up to you, give you deals.
Yeah, and even when you're not, you know, even if you're just going in there for yourself, they're gonna take care of you at that point because they know you're dropping cash in there all the time.
They always know it's a possibility. I don't haggle really harshly, but if they give me a good deal, I'll be like, that sounds great. Instead of one, I'll take all of them.
That's it. That's it.
And they know that possibility is there. So
So have you been getting killer deals on dimes? Because you got what are you up to now? Almost 3,000 dimes?
yeah, 2,700, I believe, are in the jar. Although I did just misplace 20, so it's probably still 2,680.
How do you look under your seat?
That's so wild. Like
I know.
people that watch your videos and they know stuff about you. Oh, you're like, oh yeah, I forgot. I tell everybody everything on the internet.
Yeah, you were like, oh, I found 3 eagles under my front seat.
That's why I don't get
I'm
my
gonna-
car detailed.
That's exactly why.
I may have to. God, I'm sorry.
You have about 6,000 people ready to help you wash your car at any time.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'd wash my car. I
Right.
need to.
All your subscribers are ready to detail inside and out for you.
I may have to test somebody one day. I'll put some stuff in there, and if they give it to me, I'll keep them as a cleaner.
That's it.
It's so hard to vacuum under there.
So I got a quick question. My brother always says this, and he says he thought he heard it somewhere, but he wasn't sure. He thought that he heard you say that you got Salivate Metals into stacking.
No, I was one of Salivate Metals subscribers when he was under 5,000 subs. I'm not that cool. I didn't get Salivate Metal in the stacking.
Yeah, my brother. I swear he said that somewhere, and I'm like, I don't know. I never heard that, but so I just had to
That-
clear that up for.
You're
Well,
cool,
if that
but you're
was
not
true.
that cool.
Yeah, if I did that, I'd be bragging about it like at the beginning of every show.
Hey, your theme song, right? Did you do that with AI? Is that the whole video? And
Yeah, yeah.
oh, dude,
That's originally a picture from the Great Depression where a man was selling a car for $100. It was a really nice car for $100 because cash was short back then. People wanted it.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
I took
and
that single frame and made a AI out of it. Sorry, the delay at it. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. I'm
I
being
just took
rude.
the single frame and grokked it, stitched it, put it together in a video editor, and then I made the music on Suno.
Awesome. Yeah, no,
And
it's
I have a
one of the best
subscription.
intros on YouTube as far as coin channels go. It really is.
I
good.
like it. I like it. It gets me psyched when I listen to it. I get some comments where people hate it. You know, I feel bad. I'm like, I don't want to make somebody agitated, but I get people telling me they really like it as well, and I got to kind of balance it out. I try to follow the analytics somewhat and not lose myself entirely.
Well, you know what's cool about it too is it's like it's got dual purpose. Number one, it makes every video familiar, right? And number two, it's a warning. Warning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is not financial advice.
Yeah, it's got that old vibe to it too. When people weren't messing around as much back then. They were more serious. That's the impression I get.
Yeah.
because I typed in 1930s music when I created it and just put a couple lines in there, and I just ran with it. That's how I do things. You just kind of run with it.
Just wing it.
Yeah, you got to be lazy because if you're a perfectionist, you'll never get anything done. At
All
least
right,
I
so
don't.
I have a. Go ahead, Vegas. You ask your question, but I got a question. Don't let me forget. I'm gonna write it down.
You can do all that with AI, but you don't have an email address.
Okay, well, see, that's the thing. Okay, like I'm really good at StarCraft 2. I play that on the computer. I don't play it anymore because it takes up a lot of time, but I've had good games and people, it's a very complex game. And I've had somebody try to friend me a couple times, and I'm like, I don't know how the friend thing works. So I'll focus on some things, and I'm smart with some things, but other things I'm just not good at, like opening packages and returning videotapes. Thank God we don't have to do that anymore.
Exactly.
And yeah, email. But I do have email. I just don't use it on a regular basis. And I was thinking if I'm going to communicate with everyone, maybe I should set up a separate email because I know emails are linked to important things, and that could be an issue. Maybe like a portal for mischief from someone. I don't know.
It's
Yeah,
very
I'm a.
easy. I just set up a different email for mine too. It's easy enough.
That's what I planned on doing. I figured I would just irk everybody and make them use pen and paper for a while. But I will get the email set up, and I mean this is already kind of fun and actually kind of comfortable too as well. You guys are good.
I'm glad. We don't try and people or bug people. You know, it's just us two talking, and whoever else comes up and wants to talk. So
Oh yeah, you
we like
just
to keep
reminded
it
me.
that way.
You reminded me that there's other people. So I set up a tablet here so I can
Yeah, we
read
got a question
comments
from
as well.
Sober Stacker. He says, "Go ahead, read it, Vegas. I can't see it as good."
Do you mind walking us through how you do your videos?
Oh sure. Uh, okay, I use an old video editing app called KineMaster for one, and I chose that because I can use it on iPhone and Android. So you know, you have an extra phone around, you keep it so you got a couple devices. So that's what I use. Um, I record. Sometimes I'll start with audio and I'll record that with just I'll stretch a black photo out and record my audio one line at a time. And if I get off, I'll listen to it after a couple minutes sometimes. And if I get off topic, I'll go back and listen to it. I'm like, oh, you really got off topic. And I'll erase like 8 sentences or 3 sentences and get back on it. Or I'll just let those ride and just get back on topic regardless. I don't script anything because I'd never get anything done. And
I got a
sometimes I record the video and I just edit the video so it's really pleasing on the eyes. And then I'll go back and narrate over that, talk about whatever I want to talk about, and occasionally talk about what's in the video. So it kind of makes you feel like I'm there talking, but really I'm not that clever to just wing it like that. But maybe I will be one day, and this live will work out pretty well. And I'll frequent your channel for getting me started.
Awesome.
Hey, very nice. You're always welcome over here. Like I said, I wouldn't mind setting something up with you so we could promote it. We like to promote when we have guests on, so it gives people a little heads up. Lately, we haven't been
Well,
having too many guests on, so we've been slacking a little bit, but running 2 shows a week with a guest every show has been a little daunting. So we've taken a little break from
was
that.
going to
But
let him know that I'm coming here, but like you said, it's a dry run. I wanted to see how it went, and then I'll open whatever floodgate I got. Sure. I was even thinking about some ideas when you were talking about your medals giveaway and how you were going to put Monday Night Medals on there. You should get some of your guests to chip in and on the rear or the obverse or the reverse or whatever you want to call it, put the people that are your guests every once in a while, like I don't know, like a Dub C on one side and a um, Monday Night Medals on the other side, and that's on all of them. You know, like a series.
Oh,
You know,
there you go.
Sober
Yeah,
Stacker, Silver Coin,
would be
not
and
a
cool.
they
bad idea.
and you make them pay for half of it too. So that kind of helps you out.
Hey, they're
It helps
listening.
them
Just
out. Well, it helps them out too because their name's on it.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's we do have a couple ideas and a couple of things running for poker chips, but the silver pour thing would be really cool too. I imagine we're coming up on our 1 year
Yeah, pretty close to
of
it.
doing this, so maybe we do something like that. We'll have to reach out to FG and see what we can get done.
It's going to get better and better.
So I got a
We've been-
question for you on your videos, right? You do basically one video a day, but almost every video is titled Constitutional Silver. Why is that?
I told you I'm really lazy in some regards, and I also go by the analytics. So if something's working, I'll just juice it until it doesn't work, no matter if
There
it's
you go.
clever. Yeah, I mean, if you go look for an old video, it's going to be rough to find it, I suppose, with all of them at the same title. But if I get good views and stuff, then that's how I roll with it. And if Constitutional Silver stops delivering, then I'll deviate. And you know, it helps to always make sure you have something about the title in there.
Right.
Yeah, I used to
You're
do that
big in
with
the
pesos.
you're big in the constitutional, and you always have it. You're always showing it, so why not, right?
Yeah, so I don't feel like it's too much of a clickbait or a false advertisement.
What
And
made you decide to stack one dime for each subscriber? What was the motivation behind that?
well, first it sounds neat, but it's a moving target. It kind of encourages me to figure out how to grow and earn on the channel. So like kind of figure out how I can keep up with it and get some revenue eventually. But I don't want to do anything that's you know, like taking sponsorships from bullion dealers and mining companies. I say that all the time because
You
I
do.
just don't think it's appropriate if I'm going to give my opinion on something. If I'm selling that thing, I think that kind of just lacks some integrity, perhaps.
Well, when we had Sal on, he said that he's sponsored by Summit, but it's in his agreement that he does not have to check himself at all. He could say whatever he wants. He can promote whatever he wants, and they encouraged him. It's in his contract that he doesn't have to bow down to them.
Sal never had he didn't have anybody sponsor him for quite some time. I admired him for that. And I was never really talking about him when I said stuff like that. I just figured it was a nice way to get people to riled up and kind of make a fork in the road and get them to go down my lane. And I thought it was a worthy cause because I was happy sitting back watching videos and not creating any. And then everybody just started getting sponsored. And it just became irritating.
It does. It does when you start watching them, and you got they're pumping constitutional silver, and then the next sentence they talk about constitutional silver, and then the next sentence they're talking about how a bullion dealer has it on sale. So it does get a little pushy, and it does shift their thinking and their video in one way or another. For some of them,
Especially when they're relaying whether they're optimistic or not about the market. How can you take them at their word?
Yeah, especially with the mining stock thing.
Yeah. If I was sponsoring you and I was a mining company or a bullion dealer and you get on there and you start getting bearish, I'm probably going to fire you if I can. Right?
Well, yeah, you would think, right? But
This makes sense. Now,
yeah,
don't get me wrong. I like Sal. I don't care what he does, really. I've been following him for so long. He can't do me wrong. Like, and honestly, I don't really care about the other guys that do it. I just can't take them at face value. And I'd rather make a video than watch their videos, is I guess what it comes down to.
well, if we're gonna talk about it, I mean, when Yankee does a video, I'll get into the video, and then halfway through the video, he starts doing the commercial, and I shut it off immediately. It's like I never hear the end of his videos.
Yeah, like maybe he'll look at his analytics and see how long people are tuned in and where they cut off. But there's a lot of people out there that really I don't know. I hear like 30% of the public don't have an inner monologue. Can you imagine that? That's scary.
Mm.
Like
Well,
I think they just follow along to whoever's Pied Piping.
They do too, though. Like with the Yankee and um Dragons, those guys without the coin shop guys, they wouldn't be what they are. And
I don't know. They were really great. I used to really enjoy those channels.
I guess maybe I haven't been watching them long enough. I wasn't into them when they didn't. I got into them because of the coin shop stuff. So maybe that's just my perspective on it.
Well, if you're getting in things, but if you got into things like in the past few years, I could definitely see why you wouldn't be interested. But I mean,
Yeah,
I was
I've
watching him back in 2010, 11. I mean, I guess I wasn't watching Yankee back then. I was watching like Silver Futurist, Silver Slacker. If you never looked up his stuff, he just buys tons of silver and puts it in boxes. I don't know what he's doing, burying the crates or something. He's intense. And there's Shadow Stacks. There's a Micmac 88. He was kind of wild, collecting the Perth Mint series. There was even a little drama there for a little while. It was pretty entertaining. But then Salivate, yeah, he's got some pretty good early stuff. He believes in a lot of things that I believe in, I think.
Yeah, Sal was a trip, man. We had him in here. He said, "I'll give you 20 minutes." And how long did he stay? Hour and 20?
think it was like
He
an
did his
hour.
push.
Yeah, he was very cool when he was on our stream. Real down to earth. Real nice. Like Blue Collar said, he was only going to be on for like 20, 30 minutes, and it ended up being over an hour. So it was fun.
He's
It was
humble.
cool.
Look,
He is
yeah,
really humble.
a couple days ago, I just watched his full gold stack. You can look it up. It's
Oh,
pretty
yeah, he's got
amazing. It's over
massive gold stack.
200 ounces
Yes,
of just
200
gold, and
plus.
he salivates metal. He don't just salivate gold.
Yeah.
He's probably got plenty of palladium and platinum and all that stuff. I'm just getting started. He could probably do a full stack video of that and it'd be intense.
Now, I'm pretty sure I saw his full silver stack video about 2 years ago. And wasn't it about 8,000 ounces or so?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Really?
It's got to be more than that now. I bet he's probably over 10,000.
Wow.
But listen, I mean, he's been doing it for 30 something years.
Yeah, it seems like when people see these stacks of metals or cash, they're like, "Yeah, you don't have a crummy job. There's no way." I'm like, "I didn't make all this week."
Yeah,
You've been
it's
putting
an
out some stacks of
accumulation.
cash and throwing around some platinum. So yeah, I could imagine some people are probably have some comments for you.
Yeah, well, I'm just rolling things into other things. So,
You
I
sold
mean,
some Centenarios, right?
well, let's just say they're not around anymore, and I do have a bunch more cash. We were out sailing.
Some filthy fiat.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people are in love with the gold. Hey, don't get me wrong. I got a couple here. I still like to look at them. But when you get used to charts and chart action, when you're at the top of a hockey stick, you got decisions to make.
Now, are you a proponent of using the GSR to make your decisions on what you're going to buy and sell?
I'm a proponent of using everything. The more, the merrier. Fundamentals, chart analysis, comparing an asset to another asset, like this gold silver ratio, sure. I mean, it wouldn't be the first thing I look at, and it probably wouldn't be the second or third, but it would be one of the things I look at. I know
Yeah.
right now it's probably sitting around 80, I think.
Yeah, about 83, I think.
Yeah, I mean, that's a number that doesn't get me excited, but it doesn't make me scared either. It just kind of, I, I feel like 60 to 80 is kind of like where you're just floating, and it can get out to 100 and stay there for quite some time too. So, and maybe it'll get back to that historic. But what are the odds that we're in that dollar collapse right now completely? I mean, I think the dollar slowly fades. It's not going to be a tidal wave. It's going to be a slow rising tide that'll probably outlive us, possibly.
Oh, I would almost say definitely it'll outlive us. But, the smart people that are stacking metals right now are going to be the people that are, making the decisions hopefully in the future.
Yeah, I mean, you deserve something for holding real things. I mean, some people just they own real estate. I mean, that's probably just as good. But metals are definitely real estate for sure.
Littlefoot says, "Is Sal married?" I believe so. I'm not 100%, but I believe so.
You don't really know much about Sal. Like when I see a lot of stackers, I kind of know what region they're in. I have an idea about Sal, but you don't really. I don't think anybody really knows, or maybe you do. I don't know. I don't.
He shared his area that he's from, but I don't know if the question came up when he was on if he was married or not.
I think he did make reference to his significant other, though.
That's what I was
believe,
thinking, but I couldn't
believe
remember.
we didn't really get into it. We didn't want to get personal, I guess. And but we do have a question from FG Stacker. He said, if you were handed $200,000 right now, where would you put it?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, I like to split things up. You know.
You're
I mean,
big
do I
into
have to put it
You're big into
all in one place?
diversification.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I concentrate my fire every once in a while, but you got to take the earnings and try to keep it, or else you'll just ride it back down. So 100,000 into one thing right now.
200,000. You have a check for 200,000. What would you
Oh,
do?
I'm already trying to split it up.
Yeah.
Probably just do what I'm doing now and divide it up. But I mean, if I had to pick one thing with 200,000, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'd buy
No,
a
I think
building.
he would say. I think he was looking for like where would you divide it up? Like you'd maybe put 25% into gold, et cetera, et cetera.
Well, there'd be gold, there'd be Bitcoin, there'd be silver. Right now, I would probably buy some platinum and palladium. I'm intrigued with because you just never see it. That's the one thing that's actually making me want to go to these coin shows you're talking about. It's because maybe there's booths with palladium coins because I don't see them in coin shops, and I go to a lot of different coin shops.
Yeah, it's very rare. Yeah.
I think I might have only seen like one palladium piece at this last show.
Have you seen the premium on the palladium coins?
No, I haven't really looked into palladium.
It's wild. Like when you're looking at it, you're like, why is this a I think three minimum for like a bar, and then it goes up to like $500-600 if you want an eagle. We're just talking the premium, and it's only $1,500 an ounce. So it's like a third
Crazy.
premium.
I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that there's not that much of it around, and a lot of people are probably trapped in it. Right? That stuff was almost 4,000 an ounce at one point.
Oh, yeah, they're hodling, thinking
Yeah, a lot of
last
bag
ditch effort
holders.
and might come back.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I would think so. I would think there's a lot of bag holders, and they're just not willing to give it up.
Because what was it, $3,000 a couple years ago?
I think so. I think it was more than that. I'm gonna pull a chart and I'll let you know.
Yeah, it went kind of
Trying.
wild. Let's see.
Palladium 10-year
Let's see.
chart. Looks like it peaked out just a little over 3,000. 3,099 was the peak.
And at the time, it was worth more than gold and
It was
worth
way
more than
more.
double of platinum.
Yep. Now
Well, and
platinum was even higher than that at one point.
palladium
Platinum
got
was
up to
higher.
34.
Oh
It got
wow!
up to- oh, when was that though? Was that
2022.
really? Because I didn't see that on that chart.
January of
Well, I mean,
2022. It spiked, and then dropped back down. But as far as like closing price, I think was open, yeah, like around 3,000.
Yeah,
But I mean, 3,000,
3,099.
3,400, it's the same at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, platinum. That's why I was intrigued with platinum not too long ago, and then you started making videos about platinum, and then I didn't catch Dub C's whole video on platinum lately, but definitely had me looking at platinum. Just the premiums on platinum are so nuts too.
will you ever read The Art of War?
No, I'm
You
not
got
a big
you got to strike where they're not defending. I mean, everybody's at gold right now. Platinum's resting at half the price. and it's historically been worth 2.5 times more than gold.
Right.
So you're looking at hundreds of percent up, and probably not a whole lot of down risk in comparison to the upside,
That's a
in my
good point.
opinion, of course.
Not
Yeah, like I said,
financial
I've been looking
advice.
at it, but it's tough with those premiums.
Yeah. I'm not, like I said, I've said it in the videos, I'm not just buying it online and paying the sticker price
Right.
for platinum. Maybe it'll come to that one day, maybe, but I'm not that bullish, I guess. I just, if it's lying around in a shop, I still don't really want a commemorative, but if it's like a coin or a bar, I'll buy it if I get a
Now,
good deal.
now the shop that you go to, do they go every week to a wholesaler and dump?
I do go to some shops like that, like basically like exchanges. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the car's running out back to go to that place right after you sell to
Well, no, my point
him.
was like I know my guy, he goes on Thursdays and he's very open with it. And he tells me, "Come in on Wednesday and you're going to get your best deal on Wednesday because I'm counting up what I'm going to take in Thursday morning. And I'll give you great deals on stuff, Wednesday afternoon." He'd rather give it to me or anybody else for that matter for even spot than get less than spot.
Yeah, because you can pay more than the refinery. Probably now you might even, I don't know how much validity there is to the stories where people aren't getting much for their constitutional silver. I mean, that would be something to talk to the coin shop about, in my opinion, for me at least. And I may do that when I get back.
It is a thing. I have a supplier, like I'm sort of like connected, well, not connected, but I have connections with Elemental, the wholesaler, and they sent out an email and they're still not buying 90% silver. And that's like one of the bigger shops that's one of the bigger refineries that the coin shops dump on. So um
Y- Yeah, I mean, I imagine this will probably get a lot of people into peer to peer, kind of like how the work from home happened during the flu season back in 2020.
Sure.
Yeah, like people are like, well, you know what? I didn't have to do that all along. They're kind of forced to advance.
yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes you just
I think
gotta
I'm
pivot.
sorry. Go ahead.
Sometimes you gotta pivot.
Definitely. And
And why not?
right now is probably a great time to buy Constitutional because I mean, it's just fallen out of favor right now because they want the 999, and they're just pumping out Comex bars. And it just makes it way easier for them. They just melt it down and send it out the door.
I know a lot of people are excited still about, I don't know, the pure silver or whatever, but all of it's not really that exciting to me at these prices, at least until the price is digested. I'll feel better about $50 silver if it holds it for a few months.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you have to see some stability in it. It's been so, we were talking about it on Saturday. You can't just keep going on an upward trend and think it's going to keep running that way without some type of movement to the downside, at least a little bit. And I mean, it's always hard to time it. You're not going to time it perfectly, but
The other side of the
interesting
hockey
time.
stick is it it goes down just as fast as it goes up. It's not as much fun as the front.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
Unless you're short.
I mean, and I've been devoted to assets before and ridden it all the way back down. And I mean, that's how you get rich one day, I guess, if you hold something and it keeps going up when everybody else sells. But I mean, what is the likelihood?
yeah. That's a gamble for sure. Diaxis, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Stack that gold. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Matt Wingate. Good to see you as well. Not sure if I said hello to you yet. So what got you into YouTube? Was it just from watching other people do bad videos and you decided you could do better?
No, I started when I still enjoyed videos. Uh, I I kind of stopped for a long time and then came back to it. I wanted to be able to work from anywhere. So I figured if I could get the income up doing this, I would essentially be kind of free. Even if I have to still work, I won't be tethered to a region, and that sounds great to me. I know everybody doesn't want that.
Yeah. Would you mind sharing your age group with us? You don't have to be exact, but like,
Closing in on 50.
50? See,
Yep.
I wouldn't have guessed that. I would have said probably, late 30s.
You're saying I have like a child's voice?
No, I'm just saying you
I'm
sound
just messing with you. You said that last week,
you have the
but
personality of a 30-year-old guy.
I'm not stressed out, so that helps. At
Yeah.
least not in a
I
family
got that
way.
like when I first started doing videos, I would get like a comment. They're like, "I know you're young, but you should do this or you should do that." And I'm like, "Well, I don't think I'm young, but okay, sounds good." I'm
So
like,
you
Yeah,
"Works
some
see,
for
I'm
people.
me."
I'm not alone. Sober Stacker said his wife guessed 32 when I asked that question.
See, that's good.
So yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I
So
age fast. Still mortal though. I felt that a few times.
I detect a touch of Philadelphia in your accent. Are you from Philly originally?
Not originally, but I've been around there for quite a while in that region. East
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, no, I know you said Easton, but I thought maybe Philly proper because you had that little bit of a oh in your accent.
Yeah, I've been all over the place, but I've been in Pennsylvania for a while now. Actually, I've been in a lot of the places Sober Stacker's been. I haven't been to Oklahoma, but I've been in similar regions on the East
Hmm.
Coast. Haven't been out west yet.
You're not missing much.
Heard stories about like Arizona and stuff, like air conditioners on and all the way up, and you're still sweating in your home.
Yeah, Arizona gets hotter than Vegas, and Vegas gets freaking hot. So
That's good. At least the girls take their clothes off.
Yeah,
they do, they
exactly.
do. That's true. Speaking of that, Halloween's coming up, and that's a great time to be out here.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
just the people around now in the casinos right now. The girls are all dressed like I don't know how to explain it, but they all look like vampires. They're all a bunch of goth chicks running around.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
they
because
always.
there was a concert out here this weekend. There was a something young. You're still life is young or young time. Some big concert venue that was out here.
Oh, okay.
So it's just a matter of the time you were out here. But
I
next
got you.
next week it'll be vampires and I don't know who decided to make lingerie a costume, but it works out here.
Yeah, you see a lot of like sexy nurses and stuff, right?
Yeah, I
We do
mean,
that every Halloween, probably in every state, except for
yeah,
Yeah,
maybe the
nowadays, yeah.
Bible Belt.
yeah. I mean, I've been in the hospital a few times, and I've never seen a nurse wearing a teddy. You know?
Yeah, I haven't found that hospital either. I don't know. I might see a doctor more often if I did.
Exactly.
Littlefoot
What
wants to know, Thousandaire, what do you think December end price for silver will be?
Ooh, I don't think $50 is a lot of cash these days to buy things. What's that like? Maybe two people to watching a movie, and maybe one of them gets a drink.
Yeah,
Pretty
exactly.
much, yeah.
So it's not the same $50 as it was in 2011 when I remember I could get a 23-ounce beer for $1.50 at a bar, and they would give you salsa and chips.
See, the key to getting cheap food at the movie theater is you go into the garbage pail and you grab the unlimited refill popcorn and drink. You go in the bathroom, you wash it out, and you go get a refill.
Well, if you
I
got a
never thought.
gal with you, she should have an old giant purse, right? You go to pick up a bunch of stuff and put it in there.
Yep, you could
Maybe
do
even
that too.
stop off at the liquor store.
I
Even
can't even remember the last movie I went to see at the movie theater.
I'm trying to think of what the hell it was. What was the last movie we saw? It wasn't The Greatest Showman, was it?
That was the last one we saw in the theater.
No, was it? Wasn't it that underwater movie in Daytona? We only go to the movies when we're out of town. I don't know. It could have been as long as 7 years ago. Greatest Showman.
Well, every time
Saw
we go to the
Deadpool
movies, I
3.
fall asleep, so my wife doesn't really want to go to the movies too often.
You get a
I take a nap.
65-inch TV for $300 now.
Exactly. And I don't even watch TV anymore. The only thing I ever watch is on my damn phone. Got a 65-inch TV in the living room, and I'm watching on a 3-inch screen.
You watched Wicked on the cruise.
I know how
Oh
that
yeah,
goes.
that's right.
Is it like the sequel to Wizard of Oz or something?
Wicked.
So blue
Yeah, it's
collar, what
like
would if you had 200K to blow right now? What would you do?
All right, what would I do with 200K? Okay. So I think I would probably lean heavy on silver. I would probably put 75 into silver, maybe 75 into gold, and keep 50,000 in dry powder just to see what happens.
That's fair. I don't know. I
I'd
would
put
have
some
to.
in Bitcoin at least. I know it's not popular in the metals channels.
Yeah, I don't know enough about it to where I would want to take a chance on it, honestly.
I had my run in crypto and I didn't get out of my own way, and it sort of has
Can
a
scar
sour
you.
taste in my mouth.
Yeah, it can scar you.
It's
Can
it's a
change your
it's a
life
common
real fast
story,
in
you
both
know.
directions.
It's
Yeah,
a common story
I
when it comes to crypto, but yeah, I
I
broke even in the long run, but I was up life-changing money and didn't get out because I was greedy and wanted more.
oh, so you know what I'm talking about with the hockey sticks.
I do, yeah, yeah, I do
You got
know.
to take your profit,
I do
and
know.
you
I
can.
was in it in I want to say Bitcoin was like 900 to 1500, right around that area. And I was in the first bull run, and then it died down, and then I was in the second bull run, and I had life-changing money both times, and I didn't get out. So
Yeah, you wrote it up and then wrote it down. And
I
that's pretty typical.
it is. I just got greedy. I got like um 4/5 of the where I wanted to be, and that last little 1/5 I just couldn't get, and it sucks. It went down way quicker than it went up, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Well, if
and
you held
that's
it, if you just held it all the way up and down several times, you're doing pretty good right now.
Yeah, if I would have, if I put it in the wrong one at the wrong time, and shit happens.
You think it's
so.
over?
What's that?
Now
You
I was
think
going to
the
say
Bitcoin
FG
is
says
over?
nobody wants to buy an index fund. Nobody wants to put anything in the stock market.
Yeah. Well, I took out the money
I
that
didn't
made me
say I would
even,
not.
so
Yeah, I mean, I would. That's what my 50 G's in dry powder would probably be looking toward, like waiting for a nice little pullback, like 60-70%. I'm talking, and then buy S&P 500 and let it sit.
Put 1,000 a week into the S&P for like a year. It's like average in, and
yeah, that'd
then
be a good move.
you still have about 150,000 left, and you could use that for the other stuff. Maybe roll the silver back a little bit. 75 was kind of strong, I thought, but might work out actually.
Yeah, I'm thinking like GSR should be down when silver finally does, if you, for lack of a better word, does its moonshot, which it probably is going to do very shortly. I would say GSR in the 40s.
It could
Yeah,
happen
40s. Ooh,
Yeah, in the 40s, and then at that time maybe roll it over to gold. Start rolling it into gold.
if it can
yeah,
happen to an altcoin. Why not a silver coin?
very
Exactly.
true.
I think a lot of people from crypto are learning about silver and gold, and like people when silver and gold learned about crypto, but some young people started with crypto. They learned the fundamentals of money and what made the crypto so good. They learn all the same stories we hear about the manipulation of our money, and they want to get out of crypto with their profits. Like I mean, I got out last bull run with a lot of things and bought silver, and that wasn't popular. I got rid of $4,600 Ethereum and rolled it into silver bars that were less than $20. Spent my stimulus check on 10-ounce bars for about $180. I went back to the same spot again. They were $200 later. I kept buying them, and that turned out to be a good move. Didn't
Yeah,
feel good
also.
at the time though, because Ethereum people thought maybe it would just keep going,
Where is
but
Ethereum at right now? Let's see. That was supposed to be the big one, and it didn't really do much, right?
I was
I've
like
been out of that for a while
4,800
now.
or so.
It's sitting at 4,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, ever since they went out of what was it, proof of work to proof of proof of stake, it's just a bunch of rent seekers.
I had, oh my gosh, I can't, it hurts to look at this. I had a whole shit ton of BNB at one time because I was actively trading, and now BNB's at 1,000. Ugh.
When you cash out of that and buy a bunch of silver and gold coins, it's a good feeling, especially if the metals market's down while that's happening,
Yeah.
and it's possible.
At the time when I did take some money out, I bought gold and silver with it. I've sold the gold since then like an idiot, but I still have my 10 buffaloes that I got from SD Bullion at spot at the time.
Oh, that's how
If
you
you
bailed out of the crypto, you said?
Yeah, because at the time that was the only way you could really do it. There weren't as many as exchanges as there are now, and it was there was Coinbase, which was still there, but it was a different time, and it was a lot harder to cash out. And somebody that I knew, they told me to avoid taxes and everything. If you put it into precious metals and do it that way, you can get out easier. So that's what I was doing.
you could do that in 2017 and prior. 2018 is when they, I think they came down with the taxes.
Well, yeah, then they started doing the KYC where you got to know your customer, so then they get all your info. Yeah, but before, yeah, it was prior than 2017. Um, and it wasn't KYC, so you didn't have to, there was no info being shared, no nothing. And that's what crypto was pretty much
Oh,
the
Cryptopia
purpose
was an
of at the
amazing
time.
site.
What's
Remember,
that?
did you ever see Cryptopia? All those little candy-like buttons of different cryptocurrencies all moving up and down at the same time, and you can just trade. And there was like no fees or anything. It just swap them.
I
This was
used uh
before it regulated.
I used Bittrex at the time. That's not even around anymore.
Yeah, yeah. The good times are gone.
Oh man, I was at work the one time and I get a 20-minute break. I was on a 20-minute break and I'm buying and selling the same crypto because it's going up like $3 and going down $3, going up $3, going down $3. It was just this roller coaster. And my buddy had his phone open, I had my phone open. He's like, buy, buy, buy. I'm like, buy. I put in my order. He's like, sell, sell, sell. I sell. We did it. I was there 20 minutes. A nice
I don't
chunk
do
of change.
I don't do rapid trading anymore. The dopamine is rough. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm getting older. I don't like all those dopamine rushes. I try to
Well,
like have a
now,
four year line of sight minimum.
nice. Yeah, it's harder to do now too, especially with the KYC. You get taxed on every transaction and just a mess.
But if you make a lot of money, it's still okay to pay your taxes.
That is true. There's nothing wrong with paying taxes because it means you're in the green. So
Yeah, it
that's
means you
true.
made something. They don't want anything from you if you didn't make anything.
Well, I don't
Still
know. They
sucks to
still
lose.
want.
They might, yeah, if you don't keep your paperwork. It's guilty till proven innocent.
That was the hard thing for me too. I was always afraid to cash out because I didn't have any paperwork of what I was in, and what I was in was like a a tenth of what I was up. So it would have been, the taxes would have been crazy, but it still would have been up. So I should have just done it. Is what it is.
Yeah, your accountant will charge you a lot extra if you have a bunch of paperwork. Stock exchanges, crypto exchanges. It's a
Yes.
Yeah,
it's a
but I mean,
hassle.
like a brokerage account, though, they'll give you a full accounting. Takes 5 seconds to read that.
Oh, that's not that big of a deal, but I don't like doing paperwork. I'm really all I do is send her PDF files, and that's the hard part. which is not that hard. We're just basically talking about email, and that's why it's the hard part.
FG Stacker, I don't. Yeah, maybe we do that. I don't know. FG says I don't want to draw any correlations here, but silver is down 63 cents since we started the show. Maybe we should do a show when the coin shops are open. Then
Are
Exactly.
we moving them? We're moving the market right now as we talk, huh? Oh, look, Ethereum's up $30.
see, look, we started talking about Ethereum and it went up.
I'm just kidding. I didn't look at it.
No, it's still it's in the red. It's on
Yeah,
Kitco. They got
silver
that.
dropped like a stone right there. It did a little bounce, but that's okay. One of the markets must have opened. Let me see. Let me look at the 3-day. Yeah, you know what happened? Let's see.
And it happened.
One of the markets opened up. Hong Kong. So Hong Kong opened up and silver dropped.
Hmm.
I mean, these aren't really big drops at these numbers, though.
No.
I mean, it's like, what do you give, like Fibonacci's? It's $52, $53. It goes down a buck. It's not the same as if it goes up or down a buck when it's $20 or even $28 or percentage wise, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. It's always funny, like when I hear people say, "Oh yeah, gold is up more than silver costs." I'm like, yeah, but come on, do the math on that. Silver
gotta think
still
in percentages.
outperformed. Silver was up 2%. Gold was up, 1.5%. Math
Gold's up
is
$50, but you got to
simple
spend
math.
$4,000.
Yeah,
Exactly.
right.
Exactly.
My friend,
People don't look at
Carmine loves
percentages,
to break
though.
my balls about silver.
People don't look at percentages. They just look at the monetary. That's the
Yeah,
If you look at the
mental.
percentages and you think in percentages, if you do something small, you can say to yourself, what if I make this same move with a lot more cash?
Yep. Very true.
Could be nice.
2% of
Or
1,000 is better than 2% of 100.
yeah, the numbers get high enough, making a couple percent even in a day. Day trading, just a small momentum trade, just get in, get out. You could do pretty good.
yeah. I always
I don't
do.
have
I always do
capital
well
like
for a
that.
while, and then I crash and burn. Whenever I try to day trade anything like that, I'll do well for a while. I was doing trading options for a while, and I ran $4 grand up to like 45 grand in a month, and then it shit the bed the next month. I blew it all.
I believe it. Yeah, I think
You know
if you start feeling emotions, that's
that's
when
a
you got
lot
to
of
take a
it
step
because
back.
I remember driving home from work every night and almost feeling like high.
When you just said options, I started feeling odd.
Yeah. I was just like driving home, and the adrenaline rush was amazing. But
That's what
it,
options is, right? Like,
yeah, it feels good until it doesn't feel good.
yeah.
But
I
it's
was
I
doing
won't.
Forex for a little bit, but in the US, you can't do Forex with gold and silver for some reason. So I was doing like the dollar versus some other currency, and I thought I knew what I was doing, but I didn't.
Yeah, you have to. I think that's another one of those things. You have to have a lot of capital, and you just basically capitalize on small, mostly predictable movements, which wouldn't really get you anything if you have like 1,000 or two in there. But you have to really have a lot of money. I think that's what like the really wealthy people do, unless you do it with leverage. But that's another story.
the problem with
Yeah, that's
investing though is the best way to invest is the most boring. It's like take your 500 or a 400 or 300 a week and just park it in S&P and dollar cost average. And that's boring as hell. There's no excitement whatsoever in that. But that's probably the best way to make money over the long haul.
You could. I think you're smart enough. I think you in particular are smart enough to make a lot of money off options, but you have to be emotionally sound enough to keep it. And
That's the
that's
same
easier
with
said than done.
it is, and it's the same with gambling too. Because I don't know if you're a gambler, but I don't know how
I've
many
known
times
some that really
I
they
don't know
got
how many times
casinos.
I've been up double or triple or quadruple what I started with, and then just ran it right into the ground.
Yeah, I mean, people like the ritual of gambling. It's really nothing about the money. They tell you about how good the restaurant was that the casino let them eat at with the comps, but they don't tell you about the fortune they lost.
Yeah. Or they'll tell you about their winners, but they won't tell you about their losers.
Yeah, and yeah, a lot of guys make some nice dates in there. Crazy women that are just as psyched up about things as they are.
Right.
But I mean, it's not a. I don't think it's a real strategy for making money. I mean, unless you're the casino.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. You got to be on the other side of the table.
there's a
Yeah,
there's
I
a
don't know if you know chart
uh,
analysis or anything.
there's a gentleman at the casino I work at. He is losing. Last I knew, it was like over 6 million, and it's just so he can try and get something for free. So,
Oh, so he plays for the comps. He's paid 6 million. You'd be better off booking the presidential suite every day for a year.
well, he's trying to get a certain setup for the Formula F1 race that's coming to town. But it's like for 6 million, you could have paid the pit crew and probably changed the freaking tire for 6 million. What the hell? What do you want?
Yeah, right. You could have bought a race team.
Jesus.
Maybe the
So
ticket's not for sale anymore.
what's that?
Maybe it's a ticket that's not for sale anymore.
No,
Everything's for sale.
I know
Only
what he wants,
available.
but um, I know what he wants, but I can't say it because then it would expose where I work maybe a little bit more. It'd be easier to know.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't sound like a very broad place. I mean, not many people have that much money to screw away for a possibility at a car race ticket.
Yeah, he's actually from Florida too. From what I've understood.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
That means he's probably half crazy.
it's what?
He's probably half crazy then.
Oh yeah, I think he is.
You know that
If he's
that
not
Florida
yet, he
man,
will
that
be
guy that
after.
always ends up running naked through the casino?
He
A
will be by
Florida
the
man.
time he gets out of this city if he doesn't get the hell out. He's been here for like 3 weeks.
Oh, and he's down 6 million. His name's not Mickey Mays, is it?
Oh, how'd you know? No, it's not Mickey Mays, you knucklehead. He's as cheap as Mickey Mays, though.
Oh, Mickey doesn't tip?
I'm telling you, Mickey Mays don't do shit.
Now listen, Mickey Mays said that no matter whether he won or lost, he always tipped his dealers $10,000.
He's full of shit.
I'm telling you, dude.
He's full of shit. Um, there's very few people that tip that much, even if they win or lose. So I don't know. I'm telling you, I would have heard of the guy. I would have heard of the guy sooner and heard more stories about it if the guy was real. He's
Yeah.
phony.
I just saw a video the other day that said, "Is Mickey Mays a fraud?" And they concluded that he wasn't a fraud because he showed bank statements, he showed win-loss statements from casinos, he had video evidence, blah blah blah. I'm not saying listen, the guy's entertaining to me. I'm not saying whether he's full of shit or not. I don't know, but I think he's entertaining at the very least.
Yeah, okay.
Have you ever watched any of his videos?
Oh, I can't stand the guy. I seen him in an interview once. He wasn't entertaining.
Yeah,
He's a professional gambler. I just looked it up.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
What's up, Littlefoot?
what Littlefoot have to say?
I'm just reading, reading this thing. Somebody said hi.
Shep says, I try to tell my buddy you only keep getting bigger free stuff in Vegas because you keep dropping bigger cash. He insists that he's the one making money. I don't think he knows math. Yeah, probably not. When you get free stuff in casinos, it's not free. It just means that you prepaid. You've lost enough at the casino, so you prepaid. That's it.
Yeah, but
Um,
yes and no. I mean, I get comps, but not because of the MGM, but because of the cruise line, and it transfers over to MGM, and
right.
we don't even gamble in
Yeah.
MGM. I mean, I'm talking about nickels and dimes, literally Nothing. Couple $100
Yeah.
bucks.
Have I
But
dealt the jackpot? Not really. I don't know the most I've given out on like jackpots.
Matt Wingate wants to know what's the biggest tip you ever received.
I don't take the tip.
Well, it goes into the little thing after you ring the bell.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, just the tip.
I'm not a tip taker.
Not a
I'm-
tip taker. You take the whole thing.
I'm a tip giver. I give just the tip.
Come on, answer the man's question.
The biggest tip I've ever received?
Yes.
A lot.
5 figures?
One time or throughout the shift or from one person?
Well, I didn't ask the goddamn question. Look what he said. He said,
Well, I'm
what's the
asking the
biggest
question to
tip you
him.
ever received? So let's go with one time, a one timer.
At one time,
Yeah.
5 figures.
5 figures.
Yeah. But it doesn't go just to me. It gets split up between everybody that's working that day.
That shift. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, was it Mickey Mays?
No.
I think it
Did you
was.
claim it on taxes? The Uncle Sam sees my tips before I see my tips. My tips go to Uncle Sam and go on the
Oh, yeah. Your
on my
tips go
paycheck.
right. They go right through the casino and you get them on a check, right?
Yeah, every 2 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, it is what
Well,
it
it's
is.
not like it used to be where you just go home at night with an envelope full of cash.
Oh, so people used to actually tip in cash.
Well, you used to be able to cash out at the cashier and take cash home every night.
Oh, like with the chips. You'd take the chips over to the cashier just like anybody else would.
Yeah.
Personally, I think while you're working, if you get tipped with chips, you should be able to clean that out and go to the cashier and go home with it. You should be able to.
Those days are over.
Well, that's the good old days, probably when the mob ran the show.
Yes.
There you go.
Kalilo is one of your big fans, Thousandaire.
There you
Oh,
go.
cool. It's
And
nice.
he
I'll
just
take
showed
it.
he showed up late. We're
See,
marking that on your time card, Kalilo.
Kalilo, that's why you got to show up on time. You never know who's going to be on Monday Night Metals. You never know.
You guys let your crowd slide, I say.
What
Yeah,
happened?
Get out of
we
gonna
cut
get
them
out
a
of
lot of
control.
slack. No, our
Got 'em a lot
crowd,
of
we have a
slack.
very good crowd.
It's Monday night. We take it easy on them. Saturday we take more of an attendance. You know, we got to make sure everybody's here. But Monday night, you know, if people are late, we understand a little bit.
Well, it's also, like I keep saying, we're competing a little bit with Monday Night Football too. Plus, you
Oh, that
got
shouldn't be hard
other
to
things
compete
going
with.
on. You got hockey playoffs. You got baseball
Hockey
playoffs going
playoffs.
on.
Hockey just started.
Well, no, I meant baseball playoffs, but hockey season.
Oh, baseball, yeah.
Yeah.
There is some sports on Monday night, and our show's later on Monday, so you know it is what it is. It's been working. No worries.
Yeah, it's gonna get better and better, huh?
We hope.
Why not? You guys keep showing up. That's good.
Yeah.
How long you
Well,
been doing the live here?
I want to say it's been almost a year, probably.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Not quite. I know the first live that you and I ever did was early January, like January 10th, something like that.
Really?
It was a
You
it was
all-
a Saturday, just me and you on a Saturday.
Do you alternate?
Yes.
Yes.
So 1 week on. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You ask everybody to subscribe and hit like buttons the whole time.
we
gotta
don't
ask.
really.
You gotta ask. Don't be too proud.
But you know what? I can almost guarantee that everybody in here right now likes and subscribes to all three of us.
I wanted to. I forgot to hit the like button when I was in here, and somebody said, "Make sure you hit the like button," and then I hit it finally. Sometimes you just got to remind people.
Yeah, that's a good point. Make sure you hit the like button and please subscribe to all three of us.
I see.
Absolutely.
Looking back, I see our first Monday night live was 9 months ago.
Was that on your channel or was that on LBS or was my channel too count?
I'm looking on mine.
All right, let me look on mine while you're doing that.
Well, actually, four nines LBS, and I did one a year ago.
Wait, what was that? That was the metal. What would you call it? Silver Avengers or something?
Yeah, I think they came up with Silver Avengers at that time. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't have nothing to do with that?
Four nines came up with that. He came up with the little logo and everything. It was pretty cool.
Nice. How come it didn't
He's
last
great.
though? What happened?
He has no time for anything. He has no time. He
Yeah.
is a busy man.
I think he does like most of his shows in one day,
Yeah.
and
He
then
does,
and then
yeah.
posts them during the week. Because I was listening to him talk about it on live. I listen to him and it gets me motivated. Keep going. I like to make them fresh in the morning.
Yeah, he has a setup where he'll do a set of videos in one day and edit them, and then throughout the week like fix the thumbnails and everything.
Yeah, I just try to slap everything together in about 2 to 5 hours.
So my first Monday Night Metals was January 13th, and it was Pirate Stacker and OJ's of OJ's Coins.
Okay.
So we had OJ and Pirate on that night. That was a good show.
I think the first one with us four on my channel looks like 9 months ago from something. I don't know who was on there.
Yeah, so January, yeah, that would be about 9 months ago. January says January 12th. 13th, sorry. January 13th.
All right, so I guess January will be our 1 year. All right,
There you go.
fair enough.
Yeah, and if I do this live, I'll have you guys on mine if you want.
Yeah, kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm not greedy. I'll share all the people with you.
Love
Done
it.
pretty good. Yeah, I've grown a little bit of people. It's not bad. Not
Has
like
your
salivate or anybody.
has your subscriber growth been pretty consistent, or is it ebb and flow?
Um, there's definitely some spikes, but yeah, I mean, it seems like not long ago I had 1,000. I'm at like 6,400 now.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's freaking awesome. When did you start your channel? When did you start doing
Oh,
it?
the channel started. Oh man, probably in 2013.
I looked it up. I was looking earlier. It was either 9 or 10 years ago. Was your oldest video that I could track down?
Oh,
You know,
okay.
I leave everything up because I try to. If it turns into something, I want it all to be there so that people can see that you can do this even if you're a knucklehead. I mean, I just use a phone.
We've found that out.
You found it out, huh?
Yeah, we're knuckleheads.
We're
You just
knuckleheads.
gotta you just gotta do something, you know, and try to do it consistently.
Yeah.
I have to figure out my CapCut situation. I can't get I use CapCut for editing, and I can't get logged in on it on my computer, and it really pisses me off.
I like editing on my phone because you can do it anywhere.
Yeah, I edited my video on the plane on the way home.
See what I mean? On your
Most of it.
phone, right?
Yeah, did it right on the phone. Put all the I clipped the video down to where I wanted it. I basically didn't do a voiceover on that one. I just did it while I was filming and put all text overlays and things like that while I was on the plane, like pictures of the gray sheet, stuff like that.
Yeah, you travel a lot. I guess you've done all right, huh?
No, I don't travel that much. I
You
mean,
were doing a show from a cruise ship last week, right?
a couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
You're
Well,
always
no,
somewhere.
the way I explain it is my wife and I basically work 7 days a week. In long days and any hour of the day.
Like a block
And
schedule.
yeah, we have basically, we work 7 days a week and then we take, we do that for like 5 or 6 weeks and then we take a week off.
Yeah, that's
That's
great.
pretty,
You can actually do
yeah.
something then.
Yeah, then we go on a cruise or we go to Vegas or we do whatever.
He does a lot of cruises.
A lot of cruises.
If I can get a
So
certain amount of income, I'm going to be all over the place.
there you go.
Yeah, I don't need much. I don't need much to live off of.
That's the way to live. Like, a lot of times I'll leave work early because I can, and people are like, "Why are you leaving work early?" Blah blah blah. I said because I can. I don't live above my means. I live within my means, and it gives me time that I can be at home with where I want to be, where I like to be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's nice if you're a stacker and you got some money saved up. I mean, things are just different. You get fired and you're like, well, I guess I'll go do some things I've always wanted to do and I'll start working again sometime. You break a leg, you're like, I guess I'll watch some Netflix. And you can tell when people don't stack or don't have anything. Like you tell them your car broke or something, and they feel really bad for you. You're like, it's not that big of a deal. I'm just gonna give the guy money and they're gonna fix it.
yeah,
Part of life.
Some people, it's a big deal.
yeah. Unfortunately, they say that some people are, a set of tires away from the poorhouse.
Yeah, a lot of people live in that situation, which is rough.
Yeah, it's easy to do. I used to live like that when I drank a lot.
I mean, it's especially nowadays. Heck, it's not hard to do. You know, um, it's the
I
American
used,
way, right? The more you make, the more you spend.
I used the little cart at the grocery store, and it was like almost $200.
Yeah,
I mean, I was full of steaks and stuff, but still.
yeah.
Still, that's still too much. Well, not too much, but that adds up quick.
So wait,
Yeah.
you're gonna let that comment go by? He just told us he drank a lot. There's a story there.
Used to.
Well, no, I know, but there's got to be some
What
stories
do you mean
there.
there's a story there? Like a
There's
decade
more
of
than one.
my God. Yeah.
We'll
Dude,
get
must
into
be like
that one next time.
I tried to think about those days so much. I mean, I
Now, are
don't
you
care.
are you completely sober now, or are you got smart?
I'm not like sober because I mean I basically got sober because I was busy. I mean, I don't have time to have a hangover. And you know how it is, the older you get, the hangover's worse.
Yes.
Yeah, that is true.
And I'm not
Yeah, I
so
don't.
old that I'm trouble now at the bar. I mean, I'm not gonna like beat people up or anything. I'm just gonna end up over tipping, and somebody would probably walk me home.
Yeah, or you'll pick up some broad and you'll wake up and your wallet will be gone.
Oh,
It's
sorry,
a
I broke
good
up. Key.
possibility. Bless you.
All right, I'm back.
Kalilo says, Thousandaire, what's the latest book you've read? You're into.
Ooh, I've been lazy. You know what? I've been listening to like for a while. I was listening to those makeshift AI books that aren't real books. There's uh there's a great channel. It's called In Gas Life. It's NGASLIFE. It's on YouTube, and it's one of those AI book channels. A book comes out every day. It's not a real book. It's just an audio file that's made, and it's about 45 minutes. It's great for a walk, and a lot of it's really good because the AI just takes the best of everything. If you're okay with a robot teaching you lessons, kind of like Superman when he was in that little chamber going to Earth. There's a
Well,
lot there. There's a lot there.
yeah,
That's what it.
that's all I ever listen to now is YouTube. Anytime. I mean, I put it on in my ears when I'm asleep.
I don't go
Oh,
that far.
I got the sleep bracelet. I try not to eat before bed or drink late. It'll tell me I'm sleeping bad. I don't listen to stuff anymore. I remember back in the day when the auto play was on YouTube. You start off watching a UFO video, and by morning, Alex Jones is yelling.
Yeah. I turn on
REM
YouTube
sleep.
to fall asleep. I got a bad habit of that. I'll watch TV to fall asleep.
Yeah, I listen to like an audiobook or something. I like the Y files. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm gonna be losing my buds.
Well, we've been on 2 hours anyway, boring people, driving people nuts.
Yeah, I just had to mute because my dog is driving my wife nuts. So it might be time for me to pack it in.
That's what dogs do. Dogs drive me nuts too.
Yeah. How's your pup, by the way?
He's better. He is.
Good.
He's doing better. He was yesterday. Man, he makes me nervous because he's been in a lot of problems. Ever since he was young. So every little thing makes me nervous with him. But he was
Yeah.
moping around. He was panting a lot. His tail was tucked, and when his tail is tucked, something's not right with him.
Yeah.
But like by the end of the night last night, he was doing better. He ate a little bit. So today he seems back to normal. So that's good. Thanks for asking.
Yeah. No, that sucks, man. You hate to see that.
Yeah.
I worry about my dog because she's so old. You know, she's like 14, and I'm like, "Ugh, I'm not prepared for this. You know.
Yeah, I'm not either. I tell people, I'm like, I don't know who will be a bigger mess, me or my wife.
Yeah. No, it'll be a competition. Believe me. That's the worst thing. I mean, it's not the worst thing. Let's be honest, but it's pretty bad.
I've been there too many times, and that's why I told my wife originally no dogs, but that didn't work.
Yeah. Well, I had to put one down back in late '90s, I guess,
Yeah,
mid '90s or so, and I didn't have a dog for almost 20 years, and we finally got this beast, and she's been the greatest though, man. She really has.
it's been about the same for me. It was like probably 20 years ago since I had one, and then I got these two, and yeah, man, they're the best. I wouldn't change it.
No, definitely not. But it's going to be a big adjustment because you know they don't live forever. You know.
They don't
Yeah.
live long at all. It's a shame.
Yeah.
Not long enough. Not long enough.
Nope. All right. So what do you
Yeah.
want to do? You want to wrap it up, or you want to keep going?
We could wrap it up.
Yeah, let's do that because it's a little over 2 hours. I'm beat.
You've been traveling all day. Thousandair's got his earbuds beeping in his ear, about ready to die, and
Yep.
and you're falling
Appreciate
asleep.
you having me here.
Do you
No,
want
we
to set
appreciate
something
you
up for
jumping
next week, Thousandair?
Yeah, this is fun.
Okay, we'll book you in for next Monday. We'll put out some advertisements for it and get a bigger crowd in here.
You know what?
Everybody's
Maybe
showing up
is it
now.
possible? Can we do Saturday with you? Because that way we can get the Brits in. The Brits love him.
Saturday
Uh,
morning would be great because I'll have coffee.
I got
So-
well, I shouldn't say I got, but we got Nemo coming in this Saturday.
Oh, that's right. We do. We have somebody booked for Saturday. Yeah, Nemo's coming in.
Well, maybe Saturday after that or Thursday and Saturday for all I care.
All right, cool, man.
could
Well,
do-
you do you have do you
I
have
could
an
even be a
email that you can-
backup.
I'm
I'll
sorry.
just watch and I could even be a backup if somebody doesn't show up. You be like, you want to tap in? I'll be like, all right.
All right, that's
But
cool,
you want to
man. We
advertise.
appreciate it.
I'll
We
tell people
definitely-
that I'm going on. I'll
Oh,
talk
yeah,
you up
we-
this week.
We would love that. Absolutely.
The Brits would love it. Would Saturday would be cool because the Brits do love you too.
Oh yeah, all those guys, they're total fans.
Makes sense. I'm probably genetically a lot like them. Family genetics. We're talking about drinking, so
Hey,
I'm
you know,
familiar with the pubs.
one
They're
thing
big
I
whiskey
wanted to talk to
drinkers.
you about, Vegas, when Stack Collector was breaking your stones about American food being British.
Yeah,
Seems he must have forgot we were British before we were American. You know,
That
we're
was funny
we're a
because I
British
said the
colony,
Hamburg.
for Christ's sake. Of course, we're going to borrow a lot of their food.
Don't we have
That
the
was
best food?
funny.
We get the best food in the world. I mean, isn't there like a McDonald's in every country now?
Absolutely.
Yeah, American
know-
food is everywhere.
the Stack Collector was saying that we have like the greatest food, and I was like, yeah, the good old American hamburger, and he's like, yeah, the hamburger from Hamburg, Germany. I'm like, well, yeah, but it's ours now, okay?
Right.
We took-
We borrowed it and stole it. And then apple pie. He said apple pie is English, man. But
Yeah.
but we were English. We were English before we were Americans.
Doesn't matter. We change it all anyway. We make a chemical rendition of it. We don't make the original thing.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a great point.
It's like
very
if
true.
if your country has a recipe with cheese, it's not cheese in ours.
Yeah, I think the cheese that we use is about one molecule away from plastic.
Yeah, our cooks wear white lab coats.
Very true. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird how that is true.
It is.
Yeah,
A
and we're
chef coat
laughing
and a
about
lab
it.
coat are pretty similar.
Yet, I was going to make a salivate comment with JFK. It's wrong.
So let's plan for Monday.
All right, let's plan for next Monday, and then we'll think about the following Saturday. Maybe introduce you to the Brits.
Where's your video or something?
What's that? I'm sorry, we lost you for a second.
Where is your email posted under your videos? Maybe I'll set up the email. I'm on
Yes.
vacation. I got no excuse not to set up an email. I do
Yeah.
that. I'm signing up for something. I can do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
both
my
of our
email's in-
emails are in our channel descriptions.
Okay,
You
Yeah.
can't
cool.
miss
So I'll put it under subject. This is Thousandaire,
Okay,
it. Awesome.
perfect.
and then I'll comment under your video or something, let you know that I've sent it. In case your email looks like mine. Bunch
Okay.
of stuff
Sounds
in
good.
there.
All right, man.
Perfect.
Well, listen,
Sounds
we
good.
appreciate you coming in. Thank you.
Thank you. This was my
Yes,
first
sir.
live. It's fun.
You did a good job. It's that's we like to keep it, just chill and no pressure, so people have fun and they want to come back on.
You guys are good too.
Been good.
I feel like we kind of hit the ball around. Nobody was really filibustering.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good. That's what we're here
absolutely.
for. We're here to have fun and leave it at that. It's good.
Littlefoot's throwing hearts up. He was having somebody hit the heart button. There it is.
Yeah, I got to stop by Littlefoot's channel and watch some of his videos. I got to catch up.
Yeah, Littlefoot's
That's good
awesome. I
stuff.
love his shorts. He's got great shorts.
He's got a combination of good things going on. Oh yeah,
He
he
does.
does those really good edits. That's right.
Yeah, he's been doing good stuff. I need to get back at it. I
Oh,
need to
you
get
actually
my-
going to work on your channel and edit your videos and do some stuff like that?
I need to get into my CapCut. That's what I need to do. I'm gonna try. I'm going to China. I'm gonna figure this shit out. CapCut is in Chinese. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna ask
you
somebody
got-
at work to translate for me.
Maybe you should just use something else.
I paid for the pro version of CapCut, and I got so used to it.
Would you so used to it, but you say you can't use it?
I got used to it. Like I figured out like certain little things that make it easier. But yeah, now I can't even log into my account, so it doesn't work. You're right.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
You're right.
That's
though.
why,
There's
you
other
know what
programs.
I do? I put all my passwords are stored on the computer and on the phone, so I don't have to remember anything.
Well, it's not even the password problem. It logs in for 2 seconds and then it says it timed out and it kicks me out.
Oh, really? That's
Maybe
weird.
it's an operator error.
Who knows?
That could be nuts.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, you got a good, li- you got a good live
did you
stream
try
going.
did you try to delete the app and reinstall it?
Yes, I can do it on my phone and it logs into my account. I just can't do it on my computer.
And you do it, it's not an application on the computer, it's just web-based.
Correct.
I wonder if they have an application on the computer though.
Or I don't know. I don't know how this computer works. That's too.
That's too technical. We're getting too technical.
Yeah, I don't
You guys are
know.
getting-
I-
You get on
Anybody,
me about
hey,
email.
anybody in the chat who's tech savvy, please help Vegas.
Well, I guess it is an app. I just typed it in and it said app. It said CapCut app. I guess it is an app.
So maybe you got to download the CapCut app and then run it from that.
Maybe I got to delete it and download it again.
Could be. Could just got corrupted.
Just make videos with your phone.
You've been watching
Yeah,
too much
I
porn
guess I
lately.
could go the phone route.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah. Stay
Yeah,
off.
I'm too stupid to keep it simple.
Stay off RedTube.
My wife will tell you I'm too simple to keep it stupid.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a smart person to overcomplicate things.
Exactly.
All right, guys.
Smart.
So, Thousandaire, we'll be in touch. We'll set something up. We'll figure it out. I'll be looking for an email.
Average Jane
All right.
says, don't accidentally delete your channel though.
That's what I'm afraid of too. I don't want to accidentally delete some shit.
Yep. Sober Stacker says, stay away from the porn.
So I use my phone for that. I mean, come on.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
okay.
sit in my office for that.
Incognito.
I think you got to
Sober
call it
Stacker,
something
Average
else.
Jane, Woodsy, Silver State, Littlefoot, Chris in Virginia, Jolly Roger, Galilo showing up late, FG Stacker, Great Lakes Joe, Muscle Shell. Thank you, B Taylor. Thank you for all being here. Stack that gold. Always appreciate all you guys. And stay tuned. It will either be Saturday. Saturday is supposed to be Nemo,
Nemo's
numismatic.
Numismatics. Yep.
Yes,
That'll be a good
supposed
show.
to be. Which will be a good one, with a possible surprise guest from Thousandaire. If not, maybe Monday we'll be doing Thousandaire. We'll be doing shorts for guests coming up more and more. I've been slacking. I can't lie.
Hey, listen, you know what? You can't be on your game every day. You just can't.
Not.
But I think we've been getting by pretty good. We've been doing some good streams. People have been happy with them, so that's all that counts.
True story.
I'll be orbiting you.
All right.
Sounds good,
Sounds
brother.
good.
So
Thank
if
you
have
so
any-
much for coming on. Appreciate you.
No doubt.
All right, take
Thanks
care,
for listening
Thousandaire.
to us, everybody.
Thanks, guys. We're going off.